Where am I? Oh, hello everybody, and welcome back to... I don't know where I am. I seem to be in the nether of Crackton. How did I get here from the future? Yes, that's right everybody, I am back from the future. For good this time. I came back a couple of times, but the robots ended up sending me right back to where I came from. The dastardly robots. And I have so many things to tell you guys. Oh boy, it's been so long. The last video I uploaded was over a year ago. That was Super Turtle. Unfortunately, I don't have a Super Turtle to show you guys right now, so I'm kind of just playing Minecraft while I talk to you guys a little bit about what's been going on the last year, why I haven't made any videos, what has been going on, what is the matter with me. Okay, well, first things first, computer went out the window.
It's going out the window, folks. It's going out the window. I've had enough.
Don't really know how else to put it. Computer went out the window. This was last year around June, July, I don't know, sometime in the summer. I was installing a new video card, ended up breaking a couple of things on my motherboard. Mainly, well, the old computer I kept on all the time. I never really turned it off. The only time that computer was ever turned off was if the power went out or some other random act of God turned that machine off. But it wasn't me. I didn't ever turn that thing off unless an update made me reset. But that's not really turning it off now, is it? Whatever. Anyways. So yeah. Computer, whoa, that gas got awfully close there. Let's remain peaceful now. I should have put this on peaceful. Oh well, I shouldn't be in the nether anyway. This is, this Minecraft world that I'm in, I actually made, I don't know, a few months ago to try and get all the achievements, because I noticed the last time I was playing that they made a whole bunch more achievements to get, so I was like, oh, that'll give me something to do, give me a reason to play Minecraft again. The only one I didn't get is this one. I don't know why. I don't know if it's bugged or whatever. I've read a few forum posts saying that it's bugged. I believe them, because I've certainly played for more than 100 days. Minecraft days, that is, but still, you know what I'm saying? They said it should only... whatever, who cares about that? We're here to talk about the computer that went out the window. So, trying to unplug a few things to make room for the new video card. Some of the plastic in those plugs had fused to the areas they needed to be plugged into, so upon unplugging them, it ruined the motherboard. And, you know, obviously, easy solution for a sensible thinking man would be, oh, it's fine, just get a new motherboard. But I was mad. I had been drinking, it was late in the evening, and, oh no, it was actually the morning. I had been up all night. So I was kind of cranky, I guess, and, well, it rubbed me the wrong way. As soon as that motherboard stopped working, I did try to fix it. I tried to kind of hot glue or solder it to the back in place, but, you know, obviously that wasn't going to work. I knew it wasn't going to work, but tried it anyway, hoping in vain that I could get a few more hours of use out of it. But no, computer was dead, and I got pretty angry. Punched it a few times, kicked it, took a hammer and just started beating the crap out of it. Taking all of the important stuff out first, of course. I took the hard drive out. Didn't take the RAM out, which I regret. Because when I threw that thing out the window, I immediately went to sleep. I just chucked it, went to bed, woke up, and when I woke up, it wasn't there anymore. So somebody took it, somebody has it, or just put it in the dumpster for me. Not really sure which. But, anyways, let's get out of the nether. Actually, I like this music. I love the nether music. Especially this one. This track. So I'll just continue talking. Hard drive, I did remove from the machine, but upon trying to put it inside of this one, it doesn't read it, doesn't recognize it, which is that is a real damn shame. I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. I thought I was pretty careful with it. I thought I kept it in a pretty safe place, but apparently not, because if I try to plug it in, it just recognizes it as a 0 byte drive. So there's nothing on it. You can't write anything on it. It's just dead. Everything on it is also dead. I still have it. I'm looking at it right now, actually, but to my knowledge, I can't get this thing to work. I don't know if it's because, I don't know. There's really no reason it shouldn't, but it doesn't. So rather than cry over spilt milk, we'll just have to start anew. And of course, there were some old Halo Wars videos that I did plan on uploading. Oh my god. Look at that thing trying to get in here. I'm gonna kill it. Oh, never mind. He'll be back. They always come back. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't know. I haven't talked to myself in a recording style for a very long time, so I'm sorry if I'm a little bad at this right now. Yeah, the hard drive and the Halo Wars videos that were on said hard drive. There weren't too many. I mean, there was maybe 5 or 6 left that I hadn't uploaded. And honestly, there was a reason I didn't upload them. They weren't exactly the best turtles. Some of them went on forever and ever, and they attacked maybe 2 or 3 times, and every time they attacked, it was like all Marines or something, you know? Just not exciting stuff to upload. I think the last one I uploaded was basically the last turtle I had on the hard drive that was any good, so don't feel like you really missed out on anything from it, because you didn't. Most of the stuff that's truly unfortunate that I lost is all of my music, all of my movies, all my TV shows that I downloaded, you know, legally, I guess, kinda, whatever. That's not important. What is important is that it's all gone. And you know, that was a 500 gigabyte hard drive. That thing wasn't cheap when I bought it. And yeah, I don't get to use it anymore, which is just, ugh, it's unfortunate. Because I'm not exactly a man of money right now. In fact, I don't think I've ever been more broke. Actually, I have. Never mind. But I digress. Moving on. I'm using a new mic. Hopefully it's not too different. The old mic that I have used for basically every single video that I've uploaded, unfortunately, also did not survive the great computer throwing. Although I didn't damage the mic per se, just now that I got this new computer and I tried making a few recordings to see if the old mic still works, it doesn't. So that's kind of sad. That thing has a little bit of sentimental value attached to it. I mean, I can't believe it lasted as long as it did. My friend Nick just gave it to me for free all those years ago when I said I wanted to make some stupid video game videos. And I made the Super Nintendo Madness sessions. Does anyone even remember those? I doubt it, because I deleted those pretty quick when I started making Halo Wars videos. So I sincerely doubt anyone even remembers those. When I played the Home Improvement game. Oh my god. I might do that again someday, just for nostalgia. But anyways, moving on. The mic doesn't work anymore, but I'm going to preserve it because it was the mic that started it all and kept it all going. All those Super Turtles commentated on that little dinky microphone. It's quite incredible, actually. What else? Alright, I mean, let's get out of the nether. I've been standing here looking around long enough. The editing software is going to be different now, of course. With I'm now using a Windows 7 machine. Which, yeah, I know I can upgrade it. But what the fuck is this? Oh, jeez. What'd they do to my nether portal? Oh, boy. There was another update to this game a few months ago, which I couldn't tell you all the stuff that's on it. I know there's a bunch of different fish you can catch now. You can make different kinds of food. There's lamb chops. So, you know, there's a few cool new things. There's some new biomes, but of course this is console Minecraft, so since I've already explored the whole map, no new biomes for me unless I want to start a whole new world, which, guess what? I don't. This was basically the last world I'm going to be making in the console Minecraft. And you know, it's nothing super impressive or anything. I basically just made it to get the achievements and beat the game and be done with it for good, which I think I did pretty effectively. Got the good food farm here. Obviously, it's the waterfall style, where the waterfall just takes out all the wheat, pushes it all to the end. You pick up all the wheat, make a bunch of bread. You do have to manually plant all the seeds, but hey, that's not too bad. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the last thing I did was finally finish off this 5-stack beacon, which, that definitely took forever. You know, most people play on servers with like 4 or 5 people. It's not that hard to acquire a crap ton of iron really fast, but just one dude getting all this iron took a pretty long time. And I didn't strip mine that much, but anyways. What else can I talk about? Oh, I was talking about the editing software. I used to just use the Windows Vista pack-in movie maker, and it worked really well, you know. It was very simple, to the point. You just kind of dragged your video in there, dropped it onto the timeline, or well, you could import it, of course. You had a whole area for imported media. You could drag your videos to the timeline, you could split, there was hotkeys, everything was super easy, very fast, very efficient. Main problem with it though was you couldn't put MP4s in it, and that's how my capture card records. Which the capture card still works, that's nice. So I'm still running with the same old Hapog from all those years ago. No, everyone else has upgraded to the Elgatos and the Diamonds and the Whizzles and the Wazzles. I don't know all the capture cards. I got mine already. I'm not gonna go buy another one, so it works. Anyways, yeah, editing software is different. The movie maker that came with Windows 7 was awful. God awful. One of the most atrocious things I've ever fumbled around and tried to learn how to use, but I gave up and was just like, well, I guess I'm not making YouTube videos anymore. Which, I don't know. Oh, I guess I didn't mention that. I do have another computer now. I haven't had a computer for about the last 6, 7, 8 months. I don't know how long ago I chucked that thing out the window, but it sucks, man, not having a frickin' computer. Having to watch all my YouTube on my Wii U or my Xbox. Ugh, what a pain. And you don't have ad blockers on those, of course. Ay, ay, ay. You have to watch all those frickin' ads. Anyways, well, that's not important. I guess it kind of is, but whatever. What was I talking about? The editing software. So I had to dinkle around on the internet and find my old editing software, which I did. It was Windows Movie Maker 2.6, the Vista version. And I downloaded it, and it didn't seem the same at first. Everything still worked the same, but then I tried to actually put a video in it, and it split it up into all these 2-second clips. And I was just flabbergasted. I didn't even know what was going on. So, third time was a charm, right? I downloaded, what's it called? Hold on, let me take a look real quick. iSkysoft Video Editor. Downloaded that beast. And I haven't really tried to make a video in it so far, but everything that I've checked seems to click. Seems to be working. There's a big section for my imported media. There's a nice big preview screen. There's a timeline. There's transition timeline, music timeline, video timeline. Basically everything that I need to make my style of videos, which is just simple, to the point videos. Nothing fancy, no bells and whistles, none of that nonsense, you know. So hopefully it works. If it does, you'll see this video up in the morning. It's actually, what time is it? It's almost 3. I've been up all night trying to figure this crap out. You see, guys, I do try. It's not easy saving up for a computer when you're also saving up for a car. And paying. It's not easy. It's a struggle. It's a damn struggle. I'm still struggling. It's not over yet. I do have the computer though, so that's nice. At least I can talk to my subscribers again. I missed you guys. I have talked to a few of you in the comments who have, been asking where I'm at, and I didn't answer everybody, but for the most part I tried to explain the situation that threw the computer out the window. Not really sure when I would be obtaining a new one. Probably not anytime soon, but one of my friends got me a pretty good deal on this one, so I like to think I came out on top in the end. I did have to wait many months, and well, I'm honestly surprised people are still subscribed to me, or still leave comments. I still get a lot of comments. It's kind of ridiculous that Halo Wars is still popular, but it is. People still like it, and people love Super Turtles. It's awesome. I love it. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Anyways, what's going on here next? Oh God, the Xbox. God, I'm gonna put a picture of my Xbox in this video. It is a sight to see. I can't believe this thing still functions, but it does. Let no one say that an Xbox isn't durable as hell, because I thought I beat the crap out of that computer, but I've beaten the crap out of this Xbox probably 3 or 4 times. Gone on huge, tyrannical, drunken rampages and just made an example of it. But it still functions. It still works. I can still play all my games. It's a little louder than it used to be, but that's because there isn't a case around it anymore. So, okay. Yeah, same capture card still works, so that's really cool. The software disk still works. Every once in a while I have to, I guess, reinstall it, because sometimes the media converter will give me some nonsense about it being a trial version, but oh, that's another thing. The editing software I use now doesn't even need that anymore, because it can render MP4 video, which is how my capture card records, so that is a huge freaking hassle out of my hair forever. Sitting here for hours, like 2.5 hours to render a 30-minute video, that is a thing of the past, baby. We don't gotta worry about that shit anymore. Ugh, that was awful. That was honestly what discouraged me the most from making videos back when I had the old computer. I just hated making my computer useless for such long periods of time. Thankfully, those days are over. So, yeah, this Xbox, boy, pretty amazed it still works. I don't have an X-Bone yet. Don't really plan on getting one until Halo Wars 2 is confirmed with a release date, and I go to the store and I buy it, and I'm holding the disc in my hand, ready to put it inside of an Xbox One. Then I will be interested in buying an X-Bone. Because other than, like, right now, if I got an Xbox One, I can't think of a single thing I would want to play on it. I'm not saying that there's no good games on it. I'm just saying they are not games I am interested in. I'm sorry. I'm not as much of a gamer as I used to be. What can I say? I tend to stick to just my top 5 games, and I kind of play them forever, I guess. I don't know. I still play Mass Effect 3. I still play Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, not 4 Ultimate. I still play Minecraft, of course. Well, not so much now that I'm done with this world, but I would still play. I don't know. Then beyond that, I guess I'm gonna have to start playing Halo Wars again. I need to make more videos, so I'm gonna need some people to Super Turtle with. So, any of my old subscribers out there, you think you're decent enough to handle a Super Turtle, or I don't gotta babysit you, let me know, because I gotta get some videos up here. Gotta get some turtles in. I'm sorry about that. Got a little interruption there. Hopefully things are, okay. Let's just get back into it before I forget what I was talking about. I was talking about Halo Wars 2? Yes? Yes, well, even if I wasn't, let's start talking about Halo Wars 2. So, I was talking about how, Xbox One, not gonna get it till Halo Wars 2 comes out, but then again, apparently it's also being released on PC. So, I mean, most cases, it's usually the better route to buy the PC version first. Or, well, I guess not anymore. Remember Batman? Oh, that was a disaster. But, Halo Wars 2, what was I gonna say? Alright, you guys gotta excuse me here. It's been a while. Halo Wars 2, Halo Wars 2, Halo Wars 2. I mean, as far as news on the game, I don't know anything about it. I don't know, other than it's not being made by Ensemble Studios, obviously, but it is instead being made by 343, the new Halo guys, I guess. And I don't know. I feel a little weird about it because Ensemble Studios, they're a good RTS making company. They've had a lot of success with the Age of Empires series, which is what I started my RTS on. Or, well, I started super turtling in that game when I was like 8 years old. I would just build a bunch of towers and have catapults and ballistas behind them and just super turtle the AI until they ran out of resources, and then I would restart the level and super turtle them again. That was how it all began. I'm an OG super turtler. Been doing it for 2 decades now. Jeez, I'm old. My god. Anyways. So yeah, Ensemble Studios made the game from the ground up to use a controller very effectively with the game, which I think they did a fantastic job of. I didn't think it'd be possible to make an RTS so much fun to play with a controller, but they really did a good job of it. That sheep just appeared out of thin air right there. See? Sheep are coming back from the future, too. I told you. That's where I was this whole time. Fighting robot sheep in the future. And Halo Wars 2 is not being developed by them, obviously. Ensemble doesn't exist anymore. Halo Wars was their last game. What a game to go out on, right? They did a damn good job. And now 343's, they've got some big shoes to fill in that department. As far as I know, nobody from the original Halo Wars development team is going to be working on Halo Wars 2. So, they're kind of just starting from scratch there. And I don't want to say that I don't have faith in them to do a good job, but I'm just not getting on the hype train, I'm not hyped. I'm apprehensive about getting on board the hype train. Last time I got on board the hype train, I got robbed. Robbed, I tell you. Last game I got hyped for was Halo Reach. Remember that game? Yeah. Not saying it was a bad game. It wasn't a terrible game. It just wasn't what I was expecting. Which was a replacement for Halo 3, basically. And a replacement for Halo 3, that game certainly was not. Well, Halo 4, because Bungie made Halo Reach, so that wasn't 343's doing, at least. So maybe they can pull it off. We'll see. It bothers me that they're making it for console and PC, just because if you're going to make it for both systems, I would hope that there's 2 different teams that are working on 2 different ways of controlling the game. You know what I mean? The console version has that circle menu, and instead of using a paint box, how, in any PC RTS you make those big square boxes to select a bunch of units on screen. Hopefully there's still just the buttons that do local units or all units, and scrolling through the units at the bottom of the screen with the bumpers, the trigger buttons. And then, of course, just making the paintbrush by holding down the button. It expands. You can select a bunch of units that way real quick. Just everything worked very well, and I hope if they like I said, just repeating what I said, I'm hoping that they make 2 different ways to control the game for the 2 platforms. And I think that would be splendid. But, not getting my hopes up. My dog is. He's excited. He has an orange collar now. That's cool. The little things. So, Super Turtles. I definitely gotta get some more Super Turtles in. I believe I already said that, in case you didn't hear me. I'll just repeat that. And I think that's pretty much all I needed to say. That's all I felt like talking about here. So, I could give you guys a little tour of New Crackton, which is what I named this place. But really, you've already seen all of it. I just made a little house over there. A bunch of tables and stuff to play Magic the Gathering on. I have a DDR pad up there. Let's do some dancing. Let's go dancing. I didn't even walk up the stairs. It's a tiny little house. I just needed to make it practical. All I wanted were the achievements, and I was done here. Alright. What song are we gonna play? Let's play Where Are We Now? Oh, this is a tough song. A lot of jumps in it. Oh, 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 oh. I have a wild imagination, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, I broke my... Oh, yeah, it's carpet. I forgot about that. You know, it's nice in here. I do like my little dance pad here. I got a scenic... Well, it used to be a scenic view before I put the farmhouses there. I need to put some vines here or something to make it kind of separated, not just open air where all the flies can get in my house. That's disgusting. Not that I keep any food in here. There's no kitchen or anything like that. It's just a basic house, but any basic house, you gotta be able to play Magic the Gathering. Lots of people need to be able to play at the same time. And over here is where I study the latest strategies and deck builds for Magic. That's where I do it, right there. Alright, anyways. Basement. I love how these quartz blocks look, so I used a lot of them. Of course, more quartz. Brewing room, there's the Wither. I killed his ass. That wasn't easy, I tell ya. Well, I mean, he killed me once, and I tried again and killed him the second time. I made a big spawning area out there for zombies, and that's where I fought him in. I just filled all the walls with obsidian, but he still blows through it, so it was still pretty tough. I mean, this video is coming to an end, so let's go to the end right now. No intricate minecart systems in this world, just got a boat. This boat, well actually, I would say this boat has traveled back and forth many times, but it's been many different boats because I keep crashing into things, or a squid will spawn and I'll crash into that. Ugh, I hate boats. And that mushroom has been over there since I made this map, so it's been that mushroom is very lonely. I think he's the only one on the map too. I don't know how that works out, but okay. Alright. Slow the boat down. Oh, the boats slow down a little better now. Maybe they patched that. Because before, you know, you'd try to slow it down and you would bump into the shore and it would turn into sticks. So annoying. Anyways, we're going to the end now. Thank you guys for staying subscribed for all this time and still leaving comments and still watching my videos. It's awesome that I can still be relevant in the world somehow. I still left my little bit of a mark with my stupid Super Turtle videos. But, alright, that's the end of this video. It's the end of everything. We're going back to the future for an unknown amount of time until I get some Super Turtle videos. Probably upload some other stuff, but none of you guys care about that stuff anyway. But I'm going to upload it in spite of that, because that's the type of person I am. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!